And thank you so much for watching Atlanta and Company Afternoon. Happy Wednesday to you. My name is Rashan Ali, and it's a beautiful day here in our city of Atlanta. A little hot outside, but it's okay. I've got some good news because early learning is imperative to children for getting a head start in school. So where can you go to give your child a head start? Kids Are Kids is a fully accredited and Consumer's Choice award-winning learning institution that can provide the best instruction before your kids begin their mainstream education. Here today to talk about their many programs is David Vinson, Director of Operations. How are you, David?
I'm good.
Good. And that suit is great.
Oh, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
My wife does a good job.
Oh, she does. She does. She surely did this morning, well, this afternoon. So tell us about the success of Kids Are Kids.
Well, you know, Kids Are Kids, the inception of early child care in this industry. We started in 1961.
Okay.
When my father was 19 years old. And it's still family owned and operated today.
Nice.
We presently have about 160 centers throughout 16 states here in the United States. And we have just tapped into China.
Oh, good.
So we have enjoyed the growth, we've enjoyed the success, but when it comes right down to it, do what you say you're going to do, mean what you do, and most everything else will follow.
Nice. I have a couple of Kids Are Kids in my area, and a couple of my friends, their children attend Kids Are Kids, and they just speak so highly of the program. Tell me about those individual learning academics and how they get their support.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Our corporate office is in Duluth, Georgia. We have about 50 staff members made up in two different teams, our quality assurance department as well as our educational team. We write our curriculum from scratch. We have a little over 200 combined years of experience writing our curriculum. So they're constantly out traveling, supporting the franchisees, which in turn supports the teachers, and then that leads down to supporting and making sure that the children are successful every single day. Okay.
Now, your website, kidsarekids.com, it mentions that your franchise has been responsible for a lot of firsts. Tell me about that.
Well, we were the first to franchise preschools in the United States.
Wow.
We were the first to use seat belts on school buses, the first to actually use school buses to transport children. We were the first to be on the internet, so if you're a parent and have a child in our facility, you'll have a secure code that you can log into our camera system and actually view your child while they're in the classroom. Taking care of business. The other things that we have done, we were the first to be advanced ed accredited here in the United States, and we enjoy that on a district level, and then that we serve our schools nationally with our advanced ed accreditation.
That's awesome. So this is a family-run business that your dad created.
He did, yeah. My parents, Pat and Janice Vinson, are still in the industry today. My sister, Darlene Barnwell, is our director of marketing. I take care of as director of operations. I kind of oversee everything that goes on, travel, visit with the franchisees, and things like that.
So you're a superstar.
I don't know about that. I'll have to tell my kid you said that.
I mean, you're doing some great things. I mean, seriously, I think that was one of the things that I heard about the parents who have their children at Kids Are Kids is that they can see what's going on in the classroom. They really, really love that about your program. Learning academics in the next 5 to 10 years, where do you see Kids Are Kids?
Well, our curriculum is completely virtual, so we are fixing to launch into getting out of our bricks and sticks and getting out of our facilities. With our program being advanced ed and our curriculum being virtual, we can cater to children all over the world. We cater to children who are sick. We cater to children who are homebound.
That's awesome.
We do business with Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. We also, through our virtual program, anybody can access Kids Are Kids and have a complete view of and enjoy our program daily.
Okay, so is that available now? Or
yes, ma'am, it sure is.
Wow, so they can go on to your website and get more information about that.
They most certainly can, and they also can go to abcmouse.com. That's the vehicle that we use to put our program into. And Peter Smith with ABC Mouse, they do a phenomenal job, and children not only in our facilities using ABC Mouse, but outside of our facilities using ABC Mouse with a code they can get in and use our curriculum through that vehicle. Wow, wow. My daughter always talks about, Mom, can I go on abcmouse.com? So now I'll know I can go to find your curriculum there. Can you talk a little bit more about the programs that you will find at Kids Are Kids, or what's a typical day like for a child at Kids Are Kids? Well, we take care of children 6 weeks to 12 years of age. We transition our children through our facilities based on their development level, not their age. Okay. So we do 6 weeks to about the time they sit up to about the time they start walking. 2, we completely potty train. And then on through our pre-K programs, Georgia pre-K programs, as well as private pre-K programs, and then we have an after-school program as well. So we take children to public schools and pick them up and bring it back and forth. We have full summer camp programs through the summer. And then our curriculum is based on the child for their development needs.
Okay.
So we have an infant curriculum as well as a toddler curriculum, and then we have our pre-K curriculum.
Okay, so because I have a daughter who just started public school in 3rd grade, and I was looking for an after-school program. So Kids Are Kids would offer that.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Wow.
And we will go to the school and pick the child up and then bring him back. So it's really a one-point stop for the parent.
Right.
They can go to one place and then they can come back to that same place, and we will take care of all the child's needs while the child is with us.
Yeah. So look, I'm really interested. Can't you tell? The after-school program, what does that consist of as well?
Well, we have our teachers. A lot of our teachers are CDA.
Okay.
So they will help with homework.
Nice.
And make sure all that gets done. We really pride ourselves on picking the child up, love them, and hug them, and then meet their needs.
Nice.
And so we also will, in turn, carry that all the way throughout. So the children really are playing while they learn.
Yeah.
And it makes it an enjoyable environment, and the child really gets a lot out of it.
Wow, that's fantastic. So when your parents created this wonderful, wonderful idea in 1961, what do you want the lasting legacy to be? Or what does the family want the lasting legacy to be?
And I want for everybody to understand that it is more than just the name.
Yeah.
This is all we do. When I tell people that we live, eat, breathe, sleep, drink, play, childcare, preschools, early learning academies, this is all we do. So when we go to work every single day, we really treat it as a hobby, not a job. So it's a lot of fun for us to do. We pride ourselves on setting the pace. We pride ourselves on being the first. It's a lot of hard work, but it's also a lot of fun. It's more fun to watch others try to keep up with what you're doing,
right.
imitate what you do, but they never quite seem to pull it off in the fashion that we do.
Wow.
At the very end of the day, I want the child to be a successful member of society, to pass on what they have learned in our programs to their children, and then continue that as they move forward. Well,
Kids Are Kids, the name speaks for itself. When I heard you guys were going to be on the show today, I really got excited because you've set the precedent so high, and now I know why.
Well,
now I know why.
We really do appreciate it, and thank you very much for having us.
All right, 6 weeks to 12 years old.
Yes, ma'am. You can go to kidsarekids.com to learn more about us, or you can go 1-800-279-0033 anywhere in the continental United States, and look for us to grow. And our China operations are growing great, and we look forward to it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I'm going to reiterate that. For more information about Kids Are Kids and to give your child a head start, visit kidsarekids.org or give them a call, 770-279-7777. That's kidsarekids.com. Okay? This segment is paid for by Consumers Choice.